Uh, Good day, everyone. I'm Stephanie. This chapter is all about the real from a devastating secret. While your sister visits a castle in Germany. Hmm, what do you think the secret? I know that your Aunt Ruthie tried to sabotage or discourage, but you have to hear it. Anyway, welcome to the Rules of Engagement Book 3, Chapter 11, Into the Woods. Now playing as Marie, you dash down the hallway, desperate to find JR. I hope he's in his room. I don't know who else to ask about our parents. Untruthy words repeat in your mind. Your parents once separate for an entire year. Love isn't always enough. Your stomach churns uneasily. It can't be true. You throw open the door to your brother's room. JR! JR! On the other hand of the room, JR jumps a foot in the air. Marie, I'm JJ. You have to knock first. He nearly trips on his pants as he struggles to put them on as quickly as he can. There's no time. I need to talk to you now. JR rushes to your side, throwing the rest of his clothes as he does. Is everything okay? I haven't seen you this upset since I told you you can't grow up to be a unicorn. Do you remember Mom and Dad separating? Aunt Ruthie just told me. I don't know what to believe. I don't remember anything like this. But you're the oldest. That's why I came to you. Sorry, Marie. I had no idea. I'm not even sure when this would happen or how. I have so many questions, and if I can't answer them, you sighed and JR pats your shoulder comfortingly. I wish we could ask Nana. I know, me too. There's one other person we could talk to though. Who? Dinesh. He knew Mom and Dad in college. That's how he became Nana's lawyers. I totally forgot about that. Come on. We have to find him. You grab JR's arm, forcing him to follow you as you bolt out of the room. After searching the deck and hallway, you spot Dinesh in a nomad, having lunch with a woman in elegant attire. There he is. You start to storm over to him, but JR puts a hand on your arm. It looks like he's wrapping up a business meeting with a client. I should wait for Dinesh to finish. Okay, I guess we can wait. A few minutes later, You watch as the woman shakes Denish's hands, then leaves the restaurant. You and JR head over to the lawyer's table. Denish, we need to talk to you. Denish sees your expression and slides a chair out for you.
Marie, you seem upset. Come, sit down.
As you sit down, JR does as well.
Denise, our aunt just told us something we'd like to go verify.
Did our parents ever separate?
Oh,
He plops down onto the chair next to you. Just reminded me that you knew our parents in college. You have to tell us what happened.
it's true that I know them, but before I tell you, I want you to know something.
You nod, letting out a deep, shaky breath. JR reacts out and squeezes your hand.
Your parents were a perfect couple. Everyone who saw them together wanted what they had. I actually met your mother when we served on the student council together.
I didn't know that was how you met.
It was. She was the council president, and your father would have to come every one of our meetings to support her. He made signs to promote motions she was trying to get passed. Dad did love glitter markers. Anyway, they were high school sweethearts who made love look easy. They did everything together. It was rare to see one of them without the other.
That doesn't explain why they separated.
Actually, it does. When they got married after they graduated, they've been together for almost a decade. They were each other's whole lives. It was hard to figure out where one ended and the other began. They didn't know who they were outside of each other's. Oh, so they took some time to apart, filed for separation. I helped with the paperwork. Then, about a year later, they said they couldn't bear to spend another day apart. I couldn't tell you anymore, even if I want to. I mostly handle the legal side of things.
Uh, but I guess it makes sense. It's hard enough to figure out who you are without involving other people. I just thought you sighed. I don't know what to think anymore.
Marie,
His eyes searching yours, asking if you're okay. Mom and Dad taught me to believe in true love, the kind most people only read about in fairy tales. If they didn't have that, what chance is there for me? The knees shift uncomfortably and start to stand.
this seems like a family matter. Why don't I? It's okay. Don't get up. We should be going anyway.
JR gently pulls you to your feet. You let him lead out of the restaurant. Once you're in the hallway, JR turns you to face him.
This doesn't change anything. Mom and Dad love each other. They wouldn't want us to lose faith in them.
But a couple door down, Tessera emerged from her cabin. Hey guys, what? She sees the distraught look on her face and rushes over. Oh my god, is everything okay?
We just found out that Mom and Dad were separated for a year after they were married.
What? Who told you that? Aunt Ruthie, but Denise confirmed it. It was about to write my vows when she told me. But now, how can I write my vows when it feels like love is dead? I'm so uncertain about everything. I felt so betrayed.
I'll go for a second.
I feel I don't even know who I am anymore. Everything I believe in has been shaken. I've been struggling with these vows for days. Maybe I can't do this.
Things haven't been great for me either. Elena thinks that I have intimacy issues, which is crazy, right? Like, I'm like an open book.
Actually, um, Alana's right. You totally do have intimacy issues. Just, they are big time. Yeah, you're really secretive. We didn't even know what's going on with you or what's happening in your life. Like, if you have a pretend girlfriend or not.
Alright, I guess I really do have to work on that.
This week has been pretty stressful for me too. Getting assessed by Bartholomew while Aunt Rudy tries to sabotage me wasn't exactly a picnic. Pretty rough couple of days for all of us. Well, except Faye. She went to that festival at the German castle, one of Nana's last class. She probably having a great old time with Audrey. That's it.
We should hang out with Audrey.
No, we do need to go somewhere exciting. Time to quit moping and get off the boat. The cruise was advertising some of sort of cosmic glowing bowling balls right here in Croatia. I didn't know I really need to write my vows. JR and I can help you.
You think someone with intimacy issues should be give an expressing undying love?
Marie and I can help you your works on those issues too, JR. We'll help each other out.
Come on,
It'll be great. Plus, I read something about an happy hour discount on drinks and appetizers.
that does sound fun and I could use the advice. Alana would probably want me to do this for her.
Maybe we'll even call James to see how his vows are going.
What do you think, Marie?
What do you want to do? Customize your vow for James while going bowling?
We could all use a night out. Alright, let's get this party started.
Right behind you. Tessa leads the way as you and JR follows closely behind. As a little while later, you all step down into the bowling alley. The glowing neon lights bounce off the disco ball and retro ceiling. Wow,
Groovy, this place begs you to have a good time.
I'm pretty sure that's every place for you, Tessa.
True, plus and fun. I agree with Tessa. This bowling alley was designed with partying in mind. See, JR, told you.
Fine, but just for that, I'll call dibs on the yellow bowling ball. This whole section is ours, so which lane you want? I'll go buy some of those happy hour drinks Tessa mentioned. We head back the way you came as you survey the brightly colored lanes.
We should match our bowling ball to the color lanes we want. Okay, I want to be red. I'll be blue.
You pick the blue bowling balls.
I like the ocean.
You lean down and take a blue bowling ball off the shelf. Tessa grabs a red one and places it down to the coral next to yours as you do the same.
Let's set up the scoreboard. Oh, I love these things.
She sits down in front of the screen.
Oh my god, we need to come up with bowling nicknames. Like what? I'll be Red Fan because my ball is red. I forgot you used to be crazy about those cosmic strips with Snoopy as the red baron. One year, I even made Faye dress up as the Woodstock to my Snoopy. It's all coming back to me now. You two look so cute. Don't say that in front of Faye. All the kids called her Bird Brain for a month after that. What about you? What you want your bowling nickname to be? Mine is Blue Coral. Love it. Jared, let's JR do now. Maybe something to do with bowling, like pin or balls? Scratch that. Nothing to do with balls.
I got it. We'll name it after the superheroes like, what's his name? Pin King?
I think it's Kingpin, and I'm pretty sure he's brilliant. What? He is, so what should be when we type in it for JR?
Kingpin.
Got it.
As Tessa submits all the nicknames to the scoreboard, Jera comes back over with a tray of beers. Ta-da! The best local brews that had to offer for my lovely sisters.
Thanks. But your mind game to butter us up so we let you win won't work on us, right, Tessa? You know it.
You and Tessa high-five over your heads. Okay, you caught me. Let's play. Upwards is blue coral. Wait, what? Who's that?
Me. We gave ourselves bowling nicknames.
He laughs and shakes his head at you and your sisters. Of course you did.
Knock him dead, Blue Carl.
You grip your bowling ball and head over to the lane with the blue pin. You aim the bowling ball.
I should throw straight.
You send the ball straight down the middle and knock all the pins down. You got the strike.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Go Blue Pearl! Go Blue Pearl! It's your birthday, not really party anyway. You head back over to your sibling.
You're up, Kingpin.
Wish me luck.
You sit down next to Tessa, once of the purple leather couches.
I thought of an idea for now. Get started on your vows. Whoa, that was fast. What is it? You need a great smile. All good vows compare your partners to something, like a tree providing you with oxygen, the kind of stuff that's cheesy. That's sweet. So, what is James like to you? He's a fire in my life, an anchor in my storm.
Yeah, I'll start with fire because, as you know, he's so such an adventurer. He likes fire. I don't know.
He's so hot, it drives me wild. That's important and not a bad problem to have.
You hear a cheer as JR gets spare.
Phew, that's how it's done.
He comes over and sits down as Tessa stands up. Time for me to show you a thing or two, Kingpin. Yeah, rather, you go, girl. As Tessa saunters away, JR leans forward with his elbows on his knees.
I've been thinking, I've been giving this vow thing a lot of thought, and I've realized something.
You have?
Yeah, a vow is basically a promise. You have just got to think of something you want to promise to James.
I want to promise that I'm always there for him. I'll support him no matter what.
Tessa comes back with hunches shoulder.
Nothing but gutter balls for me. Better luck next time, Red Baron.
Your turn, Blue Coral.
Alright, I got this.
You step up to the lane with your bowling ball.
I should roll it steadily.
You throw the ball as even as you can, and it takes everything down. You knock down all the pins.
Ooh, that's a strike.
Good job, Blue Coral.
You and JR switch places as he gets up to bowl and you sit down with your sister.
I got another idea for your vow.
Awesome!
Let's hear it. A lot of people do that thing where they say how they met or how they fell in love. How did you know when James was the one? Well, we were friends at first. It was love at the first sight. He won me over eventually.
I should go for this one.
I looked at him and knew we were meant to be together. Perfect. That's quality vow material right here.
Jeff walks down besides Tessa. 7 pins down and I'm starving.
For some happy hour appetizers. I'm on it. We can use keypads to order.
Flops onto the stool in front of the screen and pull a menu on it.
Anything good sounds good? Ooh, they have tiblitos. It's a Croatian pork dish served in a wooden pan.
Get one of those. We'll split it up.
I'm ordering this delicious looking bread. It's called fogasha. Sounds to me like focaccia. Sounds familiar.
You lean closer to see the photos.
Yum! That cheese next to it. Pastisa looks good too. Adding it, plus put some of the sweet wine.
She finishes putting in your order to share.
All set. Food is on its way.
She glances up to the scoreboard.
Oh, it's my turn.
She pops up and slides over to the red link. I hope you're feeling a little better about your vows now, Marie.
I'm actually feeling a lot more confident. Talking to you and Tessa really helped.
I'm glad. I'm always knew you could do it. You just need a little nudge in the right direction.
Now, that's we figure out of my issue though. We need to help you with yours.
Oh, right, that whole intimacy thing. Tessa sprints back over.
Got a spare besides. I'm not missing this discussion.
Just talking about this is making me uneasy.
Duh, cause you have trouble talking about stuff. That's the whole point.
True? So, what should I do? How do I show Alana that I'm trying to be more open with her?
You should try sharing everything with Lena. You should try. Yeah, I'll go for the first one.
Everything like what I ate for lunch and stuff?
Yeah, it's so nice to know all little things about each other. Well, not everything. Don't tell her whether or not you took a dump that morning. A tiny bit of mystery can be healthy. Or I just thought another thing. You should invite Elena to do something with us as a family.
Getting to know someone's family does make you feel closer to them. Okay, but all of you have promised to be on your best behavior?
We promise. Cross my heart.
Good. I think Elena would like that idea. A server arrives without food and lay everything out for you on the table.
Yum! I want to eat everything. Let's eat and call it a game.
That works for me.
Tessa glanced up at the scoreboard.
In that case, you won, Marie. Booyah, Blue Coral is the champion.
Let's celebrate by eating. I can't wait to dig in.
Everyone grabs a plate and helps themselves to the array of appetizers. Before I forget, there's one more thing I'm nervous about, my vows.
What is it?
Going up there in front of everyone I know and saying such intimate things, I feel so exposed.
Whatever you do, don't picture everyone in their underwears. It's disturbing.
No, it's not. All those people out there naked, that's hot, though maybe a little distracting.
Tessa will be out there too, so will Aunt Ruthie?
Ew, no, no, never mind. What I said, JR's right. Definitely don't do that. Okay, I know what not to do, but what about I should do? Just focus on James. Forget about everybody else. Who cares about them? This is about you and James.
You're right. As soon as I see him up there, all that matters stuff won't matter anymore.
Exactly. But if you panic and get cold feet, we've got your back. Just give us a signal from when we were kids, and we'll get you the hell out there.
The signal? I haven't thought about that in years. The one with click on heels together and say, there's no way place like home.
It was no place like home, remember? Because Tessa couldn't pronounce home when she was ill. I've tried convincing Faye that Dorothy lives in the Wizard of Oz was from a country called Joe. She didn't believe me for a second.
The three of you laugh so hard you nearly fall over. As you come down, you hear footsteps behind you, followed by the sound of a familiar voice.
Hope I didn't miss all the fun.
James!
You leap up and throw your arms around him. He pulls you close.
Hey there, princess.
Hi, Casanova. JR, why don't you and I take 5? Our work here is done.
Tessa stands up, dragging JR along with her.
Besides, there's a dance floor over there calling my name.
Dancing?
I'll teach you some moves to show off to Lorena.
As they walk away, James gives you a quick kiss.
How did you know I was here?
Tessa called me. She said you were having troubles with your vows.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't mean...
I was struggling with mine too.
You were? I thought it was just me.
I thought there be easy, but when I reread what I'd written the other day, it sounded awful. I threw all my notes in the trash and had a mini freak out. But then Tessa called me and I remembered something.
What? Was it?
I remember how much I love you and realized as long as I said that, nothing else matters.
I should stand on my toes to kiss him.
You reach up and kiss, wrapping his arm around his shoulders.
Hmm,
His hands reach your waist, tugging you closer to him.
Huh.
As you pull apart, James looks at you with a devilish grin.
you know I'm an excellent mower.
Oh, really? We'll have to see about that.
Game on, prepare to be blown away.
I can't wait to see all the tricks you have up your sleeves.
James heads over to the shelf to pick out the bowling ball. You feel all the tension melting away and allow yourself to relax for the first time that day.
You enjoyed an evening relaxed bowling ball.
Hmm.